Hey guys, Deterrent here back with another Ravenswatch video. So we have the release of the third chapter of Ravenswatch in early access. This means that the game's almost complete, almost ready for launch. There is a roadmap released for the launch in a few months, I think maybe 3 to 4 months. We're playing on the Fall of AVALON release, and so we're going to check it out. Apparently, based on the patch notes, there are quite a few changes. You can see that a lot of the talents have been revealed. And apparently there is quite a big overhaul on items and magical items, as well as grimoires and new ways to play the game. So you can see I can customize the map and everything like that. But for now, we're just going to play on the adventure difficulty. You can see that it actually reset the difficulty settings when this release came out. So we have to play on this release anyway. Let's get started. Alright, so we're playing with Beowulf today, and checking the shop. Okay, so first thing to note is we start off with all of our talents, so we can choose our talent to begin with, so that's really neat. These are the 4 starting talents, and basically, we can decide what build we want to go for. So you've got Explosive Fire to begin with. Ignited enemies explode when they die, dealing 25 damage and applying Ignite. Ignite is like a burn status effect. We have Draconic Binds, which is probably my favorite trait to begin with. This is a quest. Essentially, completing the quest will allow you to get a 25% cooldown reduction on your trait. And worm abilities deal 10% more damage. And the quest is that I have to hit 2 enemies with the single worm ability. So if you're not sure with how Beowulf works, basically he's a melee swordsman. He does a basic attack combo of 3 attacks. And his trait is that he has this little dragon on his shoulder. The dragon will empower his abilities. So when you cast the last worm trait, it will make his shockwave more powerful, make his whirlwind more powerful, and also he gains a heal when he uses his shield. In terms of his skills, his power is a shockwave, so that's the shockwave he does. His special is this whirlwind spin, and then finally he has the shield, which will block and do a shield bash. So when you empower a certain ability, essentially the dragon comes out, and then you can use your next ability, which will be empowered. So that's how Beowulf basically works. And yeah, if you're not familiar with Ravenswatch, essentially it is a roguelike whereby we complete objectives on the map, and then after the 18-minute time limit, we'll be challenging a boss. Then after you defeat the boss, it'll take you to a new zone. On the higher difficulties, you have less lives and also gain less experience, and the enemies will be much more challenging, so they have more health, stronger attacks, and things like that. The other thing to check out in this update is apparently this has been completely overhauled. So essentially now, instead of consumables, which we had before, we have these dreams, and dreams are essentially like little upgrades, I guess. I can see I can buy a legendary item here as well. So we have Dream of Invulnerability, gain a shield equivalent to 25% of max health. Stars of Fate. So from what I know, Stars of Fate allow you to re-roll certain abilities and talents and things like that. Then we have Sand of Knowledge. Upgrade 2 different randomly chosen talents. Okay. We have Major Shaping. Gain a copy of a rare magical object that you already own. Then we have Grandiose Shaping, which is gain a copy of a epic magical object. And then finally you've got the legendary one as well, which costs the most. So essentially, because these cost so much gold, we need to make sure that we are gaining a lot of these gold parts on the map. The other thing to note as well is you have the side quest here. This side quest will give you a legendary item if you are able to complete it within the time. So it's always good to try to go for this side quest. Generally, I tend to go with this for the side quest, maybe around level 2, 3, or 4, within the 18-minute time limit. So let's go out onto the map. Actually, before we do that, let's pick our trait. This is my favorite trait, Draconic Binds, so I'm going to pick that one up. But just the other two, we have Shield Charge, which makes our defense, which is the shield, dash forward and deal damage on the way. Then you have the Rampart, which is another quest, whereby when you block an attack, once you gain armor, and then your defense will heal more once you use your worm trait. So let's pick up Draconic Binds, and let's quickly get this. Okay. So essentially, pretty much you just want to go around, use the skills off cooldown. The other thing I note is they've actually included the status indicators as well on the enemies to show that they're ignited, which they didn't do before. And the other thing to show is that they've included the dash, so they've got a little indicator to indicate when my dash is up as well. So I think that's pretty cool. That's a nice change that they've added. Okay, so the square ability you can see is the Star of Fate, which allows us to re-roll them. We also have Ogre Blood. This is actually my favorite item in the game, so I do want to pick that one up. But just looking at the other ones, we have Dreamcatcher, which reduces the Sandman's Dream Shard prices by 10%. And if you get 5 of them, you get like some sort of bonus, I guess. So here, this will be quite difficult to get because Ogre Blood, we do need 5 of these. But I'm going to try and go for it. We're going to pick up 5. Hopefully. Okay, so moving on to the next area. Now the way I play Ravenswatch is I try to go to as many zones as possible. And there's a key there as well, so we want to pick that up as well. Okay. We have Breath of Fire. I've actually haven't seen this one before. Worm breathes a cone of fire during attack finish, dealing 200% damage and applying Ignite. Okay, that's really cool. And then we have Blade Storm. I'm going to go with the Worm because I find I am attacking quite a lot. We'll pick up the key here and we'll move down. Oh, okay, so that's the finisher there, where he breathes some fire. Go for the next zone. Oh, it's quite a bit of damage. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Level 3. We have Sparkling Shield. Each attack blocked during defense inflicts damage of blocked damage of what in front, or the Power Shockwave. I like going for a power build, so I think I'll go for power. And we have power has an extra charge. So I'll get an extra power charge. Okay. Then we have the next area. Now I'll pick up these dream shards if it's free. Okay, so we have 350 shards, so that's quite good. We'll pick up this heal. No, we won't. Okay, pick up the heal. Now we'll come back to this one. I'll just move on to the next area. Wow, that actually gives quite a lot now. Those little dream shard areas used to only give like 4 or 5. Okay. Okay, I don't like doing this event, so we're going to move on. We're going to make our way straight down to the quest. Now, I like exploring around just to see if there's anything else we can get. Generally, I like picking up like the cursed key that you see there. And essentially, we want to start this event as soon as possible. This is going to be a stone house. Based on what I can see, this is a stone house. This means that I'll be picking up stone to bring to Alaric Swine, who's the pig who's like the fairy tale is based on, basically. Okay, we'll pick that up. Okay, so we'll go to this side first. Okay. There we go. I do need to use the trait to heal soon, so we'll show you the healing that you can get. Okay, that's the healing. There we go. Alright, so we this particular quest, you can see on the top top right there's an indicator. So we're at 13 so far. Okay. Alright, so now we have the 14 that we, sorry, the 15 stone that we need. Next one we have is Worm Power, leaves a trail of fire. Or we have, after trait activation, the next 3 attacks gain 100% crit, and we have increased attack speed. I like increased attack speed, so we're going to pick up the attack speed. And then now we can go back with our 15 and start the quest. Okay. So this quest, enemies will start spawning and attacking the house. They will attack us as well if they can. Okay. So that's that. There we go. Bit of heal. And, oh, these are different. Okay, so choose a magical object. We have dash applies vulnerability to enemies hit. That's pretty cool. You have 3 stars of fate or 25 vitality, and you heal. 3 stars of fate get one choice. Get +1 choice when obtaining magical objects. I think I'll take this one, the Tamatabako. And we have 7 minutes left, so we want to try. Okay, so there's a quest here too. Okay, there we go. We leveled up. We're going to use the key. And here we're going to pick up an ultimate. I think we'll just take the Dragonflight ultimate. Okay, there we go. And we have a legendary chest to choose from. We have power. So Balor's Eye. Power, special, and ultimate ability to consume all charges to deal damage for each extra charge. We have plus 100 vitality, but all healing is reduced by 50%. Or we have attacks gain 5% lifesteal. Now, because we have Ogre Blood, I'm willing to take the Cauldron. But I'm curious about this charge as well. For now, let's take the vitality. And then we'll quickly go back to base and buy some items. So here we have 2 stars of fate. Okay, so these cost more now. They're priced a little bit higher. +1 vitality for each healing orb. Okay, let's take that one and... These are upgrades. Upgrade 2 different randomly chosen... okay, we'll come back to that. Now I'm gonna go for this event. Okay, so that was quite quick. Stars of Fate. Oh, okay, so these are really cool. We have Vitality, Armor. I think we'll just get more Vitality, to be honest. $16 Vitality is a lot of health. And then we'll move on to the next zone. Okay. Then we have... Okay, let's get the leprechaun's coin. And then we'll move on down this way. Oh, there's a key here. Okay, key. And let's keep going down.
These are wicked adversaries. I reap the harvest of the dead. That was a battle bathed in glory. We have earned our sleep tonight.
Okay. Next Raven Tower. And then hopefully we can go for this last money event as well. So this one here. there's quite a lot of gold. There's also a bit more gold here as well. Oh. Damn it. There's quite a lot of enemies here too.
My blade is thirsty. There are no more to slay.
Okay. Let's go back. Okay, so here I'm gonna buy 2 upgrades. So we have a copy of an epic. I don't have any rares. Rare is blue, but I don't have any blue items. I only have purple and common. So let's get this and this as well.
I bid you farewell.
Okay, now we're gonna try and find some healing if we can. Oh, some extra gold here too. Bit of healing here. Okay. Took a bit of damage there, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next zone. And let's see what's available here as well. So we have full heal. We have, you get a copy of a common, rare, or epic magical item that you own already. Then you have plus 20 damage. And also, okay, so we want to aim for this one as soon as possible. So the reason being is because we have 2 of these. If we get 1 more, we'll have 3. And with 3, we unlock some sort of special effect. I'm not exactly too sure what it is. And the other is this one, but that's okay. So we'll move on to the next area. Oh, actually, we have this. Alright, some extra damage there.
My blade is nasty.
Okay, next zone.
The battle is not over yet. Ravenswatch needs to
Okay.
recruit more.
Next is, yeah. So we did see the sparkling shield before. Now we're going to take double shock, which gives us 2 power shock waves, essentially kind of doubling the damage. It does reduce the damage.
Reverie shall be free.
There we go. More stars of fate. Each time we re-roll. Okay, let's re-roll here. And we do see the ogre blood, so I'm going to take another one.
Handy.
Alright, this is a Grimoire event. We can come back to this later.
Our foes have all been.
So we'll go back to base and we'll buy some items.
We've still battles to fight.
Now, I'm not going to get the Oni mask yet, but I do like this one.
Yes, this is a most fitting choice.
So now we have a complete collection. I want to see what the bonus gives us. This gives us +1 charge for defense and special as well. That's really cool. And we don't know what Ogre Blood does yet, so
Salutations.
to come back to that. We also have this one, which gives us a copy of an item that we already have. But in this case, I'm going to pick up Double Shock instead.
Absolutely sure about that.
Alright, let's move on. We're going to go down. Okay, did take quite a bit of damage. Okay. Next area. So I don't really care about this one, but I do care about this. So I'm gonna go down this way and unlock the grimoire. Then we can work our way towards this area here. So that's my plan.
Shards of dreams.
Okay. Then we have attack and special gain 60% crit chance. I do like that. And let's make our way towards this zone. We'll come back to this and this.
It is a rough way to travel. It beats rough.
Okay,
The warrior's rest.
let me pick this one up. We got defense has power damage. We do like power damage. So I'll pick up power damage.
This is a boon. We have made good on our promise.
There we go. Let's go for this area now.
We've still battles to fight.
Okay.
Join your false hero.
We have crits, deal more damage. We have extra damage and we have armor. I think I'll take the armor. 24% damage reduction is good. I don't think actually think it's 24% damage reduction, but it is quite a lot of damage reduction.
I did demolition of monsters. These shards of dreams.
Actually, let's see if we can get some healing or...
I can see.
Okay, there we go. So that gave us an extra ogre blood. And now we're gonna see what's up here.
These lands have been freed of horror.
Okay, next zone. Go down this way. And then we go up here. Okay.
These shards of dreams abound.
Now we go down this way. And we'll come back to that area actually. We'll go down this way first. And we have a chest as well. We have a key, sorry. Oh, there's another key here too. So we have 2 keys. So with this one here, after a special, the next attack triggers furious blows. That one seems good. Ignite is also really good as well. This is the trouble of picking 2 very good traits. Now we can choose to re-roll this, but I'm gonna go with the furnace. Great. Okay, we have Excalibur. Or we have Holy Grail. When in combat, defense heals all. Wow, that's really good. Healing orbs grant 1 damage. When in combat, defense heals all heroes for 10%. That's really, really good. So this is actually 5% every time I use my heal. I don't see myself using Excalibur too much to get legendary talents, but I'm not sure. Alright, we'll take Holy Grail here. I think Holy Grail is just too good to pass up. And then we'll go for the chest. No, actually, we'll go back to base. And we'll buy some upgrades. So here we have a choice to upgrade some talents. Now I'm gonna upgrade Furnace first, and I don't like any of these other items, so let's start working to upgrade these.
Excellent
I like increased attack speed as well. Make our way down this way.
It is a rough way to travel, but it beats rowing. We have made good on our promise.
Okay, so I need to re-roll here. 1 armor. We're not in combat, passively heal. Let's try and re-roll again. Okay, we have Ogre Blood again. So we just need 1 more. Go for the quest now. Oh, is there one more? No? Okay, no, there isn't. Alright, so he's gonna go for a charge. Okay, then we use the long range. Okay, so here we have power, special, and defense has an extra charge. Let's re-roll this. We want to re-roll this again. Okay, now we find Excalibur. So we're going to go for this event.
It is a rough way to travel, but it beats rowing.
We have more damage here too. Crit hits or crit chance, and we have 12 damage. Let's get the 12 damage. And let's make our way towards this area.
Just keep your claws ready. You must
attack is slower, or special sends out a shockwave. Okay, let's get the shockwave.
Sharper than my blade.
Okay, there we go. And we have Ogre Blood again. So we have our 5th one.
This will come in handy.
So what does that give us? That gives us more damage? 20% crit chance. That's really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to base. We'll buy some extra items.
Most suitable. I bid you farewell, O noble warrior. I hope to be regaled with tales of...
So I'm trying to get this extra health. That will give us 5 more damage, which is pretty damn strong. And heal. That's... I think that's everything that we need to do.
Let us sharpen our blades.
And it's time for the boss. There we go. Easy. Easy kill.
Smell anything?
So this is what we've been waiting for. We played for an hour just to get to this point, which is the final chapter, the Avalon Zone. And I've never played this before, so we're going to find out what type of enemies there are, what the mobs are like, what kind of upgrades there are, things like that. Though it's going to be really cool to discover what's out there for the first time. Alright, so
Is there no
the map actually kind of looks smaller than normal. Now, currently, with the stats that we have right now, we have all these items, which I want to upgrade to legendary traits. We also have quite a lot of Ogre Bloods and all these types of items. That's going to be really cool to upgrade. It says here, upgrade a lower quality talent to legendary, and also get okay, so we want to try and get these upgrades. Now I can't really get this one. Relearn all talents to the same quality. What does that mean? I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so we have the quest right there. So let's first go down into this zone. So that's a portal. Okay, these are like gargoyles. Ah, okay. Ah, these give you like a little bit of gold too. Ah, okay, that's really cool. And what's in this zone? Because not much in this zone. And we'll move up to this area. Is there an event in this zone? Okay, it doesn't look like there's an event here. Oh, oh wow, these wolves attack quite hard. Okay. Ah, okay, so there's a chest here. Alright. Oh, okay. Quite a bit of damage on this guy. And we have more ogre bloods. I think we'll just keep stacking damage. This is giving us a lot of damage. So no need to... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so this zone definitely is more challenging than the other zones. Alright, we'll do this event. Okay, now here we get dream shards, money. Okay, here we'll get dream shards. And then we're going to make our way to this zone. So there's another... Is there an event here? Okay, so that's the next floor, and there's a key here as well. Okay, so there's a fountain here. Okay, so that's the quest. And then this is another event. Okay, right, so this is a money event. Okay. Then we have during... Oh, okay. Immolation. He burns... Alright, let's pick that up. Get them that. Money, and let's teleport back. Now I'm going to try upgrade this. So that's legendary now. Wow, that's okay. That's instant upgrade to legendary. And what about these ones? So we're gonna try and get these levels higher. So I need to get a little bit more gold. Okay, and we'll just move on to the next floor. Ah, right, so this is between the floor. It's not even... It's not even the next floor, it's just between the floor. Okay, so there are quite a lot of floors to climb, which is pretty cool. Okay, then we have another upgrade. I'll take Horn of Plenty here. Okay, so that's that event. The next zone is that event. Okay. So the well... Okay, so this is a shrine, which we might want to do. Okay, so the apples that they throw explode. There's another Grimoire event over here. Okay, let's challenge the event. Okay, more crit or armor. Armor is nice, but I think we want more damage. Alright, let's make our way back to this zone and conquer this area. Okay. Try going this way. So there's different monsters in different zones as well, which I find pretty cool. It's a nice little change. Okay. Healing orbs give damage. Damage now counts as armor and vice versa. Okay, we don't want that. Prevents lethal damage and restores all health. Healing orbs grant more damage. Or attacks give lifesteal. I am attacking a lot. But does this give more damage? Alright, screw it. We'll just get more damage. I'm gonna pick this one up. So now we're gonna go back to base and buy some items.
We've still battles to fight.
And here I'm just gonna try and spam out these upgrades.
This is a perfect match for you. Excellent choice. Tremendous.
Okay, we'll go to this area here.
A man my age stuck with a drakeling as a curse.
Okay, next zone. What's here? What's in the middle? Okay, so I can't really challenge that area yet. Or I don't know, I have to get around to that area somehow. There we go.
These shards of dreams abound.
Okay. Let's try and find out what's in this middle zone, because I'm not sure. Okay. Let's just go back and buy some items. Get 2 upgrades.
Yes, this is a most fitting choice.
Get more attack speed or crit chance. I like crit chance, so we'll take the crit chance. So that's a lot of damage. Now we're gonna go for the quest.
Just keep your clothes ready.
Quest is over here. So this is my first time attempting this quest. I've never done this before.
Hero of the Watch, I need more assistance. Help me defeat these fallen knights. Many thanks, brave warrior. Now make haste to the sacred grove, where Cronan Or, the last
The golden tree.
still stands. We must not let it fall to the nightmares. I shall meet you there.
Okay, right. So we gotta go to this tree now. Okay, now we do this.
Just in time, I shall fray a passage through the brambles.
Right. Okay, so this is the quest.
Stop
Okay.
Arthur from destroying Cronan Or at any cost.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we choose an item. We have dash applies vulnerability. That's going to be really strong. We're going to be doing a lot of damage with the vulnerability. So I think I'll take the vulnerability. And we need to go down into this zone to find out what else is there.
Well spotted.
Just see if there's anything in this area. Okay. Cool. And then we'll make our way to this area as well.
We've still battles to fight.
Okay. Okay, so we're level 13. We have over 300 damage, 300 vitality. So I think it's pretty much easy mode at this point. So we will just go and fight the boss. The sad thing is I do have 2 keys left. Sorry, 1 key left. And it's also a shame we couldn't get one of these upgrades as well. This would give us 10 damage on top of the additional damage that this would give us as well. Alright, so we'll pretty much just go and challenge the boss now. I think at this point, because we're playing on the adventure difficulty, it's pretty much easy mode at this point. So we'll just go straight for the boss. Unless I can find more ways to get more gold. Let's go into this area actually, see if there's anything else we can get. Okay, a little bit more. We can get a little bit more gold. We have 30 seconds left. Hopefully we can try and squeeze out a little bit more damage. There we go. Alright. Okay, so here, do we want more explosion damage or more attack speed? I think we'll get more attack speed. It says the next 3 attacks gain 100% crit chance after our trait activation. Or we have power sends out 2 successive shockwaves, each one dealing 20% less damage. Now, our power is actually dealing quite a lot of damage, and we send out 4 of them, so I think dealing 5% less damage on all 4 of them is actually quite bad, so let's take that one. So that also gives us extra 10 damage, and so now we have 327 damage. Each point of damage actually gives you 1% more damage, so essentially we're dealing like 3.5 times more damage. 3.25 times more damage, sorry. Okay. Alright, well that was very easy. We didn't actually even get to see what kind of mechanics those guys would do. Obviously, in the hardest mode, it wouldn't be that easy, because the bosses have like 3 times more health and deal 3 times more damage as well. But that was the AVALON region. That zone was actually really cool. I did like the different levels in terms of the castle. So that was a really fun experience. And yeah, that was my run of Ravenswatch. I did kind of do a little bit of an over-explainer in the beginning. This is obviously because Ravenswatch is still in early access and it's yet to come out on its launch. But I did want to talk about the full release of the game in its current state at the moment. And yeah, I'm going to be putting out more runs for Ravenswatch for different characters. We've unlocked the Twilight difficulty, so hopefully we'll play on the Twilight difficulty next time. And these are all the items that we kind of played around with. And yeah, you can see like when we get Ogre Blood, you get extra 20% crit chance. You can also see that when we get the Flaming Pearl item, we get the extra special and defense charge. So we had like 4 power charges and 1 special and 1 defense charge, so that's really cool. And then these other items contribute to the amount of damage that we were doing as well. So the Philosopher's Stone giving us vitality each time we collected a healing orb, and then the fact that we had 5 Ogre Bloods, which means that if we had 360 vitality, this was giving us 36 damage multiplied by 5 because we had 5 of them. So yeah, so that was my run of Ravenswatch. If you enjoyed that video, drop me a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and as always, have an awesome day. Bye for now.